potential candidate are given work samples, a given work sample for them to prove to the organization or the companies whether they are capable of doing it or not. Because at the end of the day, if they are capable of doing that, they might be selected for the process of recruitment. Some of the work sampling for employees, actually the purpose is to testing their ability and capability. That is the reason behind introducing work sampling for employees. One of the work sampling is how far candidate able to perform attach a given task in particular position. And also the candidate are tested by in which the company provide a situation and then how actually the candidate will react to that situation you encountered. And also the third work sampling is management assessment centers in which the candidate being observed for 1 or 2 or 3 days, for example, doing some simulation. So they will be observed and appraised by the companies. Situational testing is like problem solving, how they solve particular problem. So the companies will evaluate based on that, response given by the candidate. Video-based situational testing. This is testing using online and computer video situation. I don't know in Malaysia whether we have video testing when we take our driver license. Yeah, I think we have because I took my driving license in USA last time when I went to USA in 1988. So in 1988, I took my driving license over there. What happened in USA? We actually need to undergo computer-based tests. Yeah, I still remember there are about 50 tests. 50 video tests in which we need to score some points. So if we pass that video-based situational testing, only then we are allowed to be testing on the road. So last time when I took my license in USA, usually the sheriff, not the police department, but the sheriff will be will sit next to me and he will observe me all the way how good I am at driving the car. So if he is satisfied, then I got the license. So those were the days. I still remember I have to take twice. The reason why I take twice because my friend did not tell me what should not be done. Okay, so what happened is when I driving the car, I do some simple mistake. So the sheriff did not pass me, so I had to take 2 times to pass the driving license. Yes, I remember. So we are using the video-based situational testing. And then the miniature job training and evaluation approach. This is actually a candidate being asked how actually he is going to mobilize some works that need to be done. So maybe he will be provided with some miniature. So to see how good the candidate is at performing the task. Yeah. So all this work sampling, basic procedures, situational judgment test, management assessment center, situational testing, video-based situational testing, the miniature job training and evaluation approach is purposely to test the candidate. Other than testing, companies or organizations is strongly suggested to do background investigation, and other selection methods, because sometimes some of the elements cannot be traced using the testing method. Yeah, so we apply the background investigation, reference check to avoid hiring mistake. Yeah, as I said earlier, for example, negligent hiring. If we don't do the background investigation, we might employ a wrong person. Reference checks, if you have CV, curriculum vitae, or resume, especially CV lah, yeah. Usually CV for you have some of the references at the end of your CV. So some companies they ignore the importance of references. Yeah, for example, some of the candidates they write there the name of the persons that can be contacted to verify whether what they write in the CV is true or not. But somehow, some companies, these small companies, they do not do that reference checks. Okay. Pre-employment information services, usually this one is provided by another organization for, just to check the past record of particular candidate. Honesty testing, polygraph, and so on. But it's rarely, it's very rare. Company use honesty testing for the purpose of recruiting. Yeah, people use this when for conviction, yeah, for crime and so on. And some of the position requires a personnel who are fit, who has good stamina, who are extraordinary. So what happens is they require a thorough drug testing, not only emphasize on the medical checkup. So all these 5: background investigation, reference check, pre-employment information services, honesty testing, and substance abuse screening are other selection methods that can be applied beside the testing methods previously discussed. Yeah.